Hello, patrons. It's time for another episode of Laugh Track now that the game is fully released. Full disclosure, I am a voice actor in this game, so, take my opinions with a grain of salt. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah. So, that's the end of episode 1.
You've heard her pitch.
I was waiting for this part, and I have a feeling I know how this goes.
Here's mine. I'm going to shred management down to its component atoms, and then break those into subatomic particles.
This world
Because
can burn
she's got
unless we
this
get some
all
trans
wrong.
rights.
It's not a TV show or a
Trans
torture
rights,
chamber.
fuck turfs.
This is the staging grounds for an invasion. Management is poised to consume and conquer all. But they know if they push too hard, they'll get pushback. They have to find the tolerance limit of control. People, I've found, are very accepting of misery. Well, that's just life, right?
Okay, Agent
But
Smith.
only to a point. Once management is satisfied they found the baseline of acceptably entertaining misery, it's game over. You see that, yeah?
Hey there, Animation Soda Pop.
Hey, Gully Pop. how you
Nefto
doing?
Kuwabi. Asirumo. And telefa. Dorn message eso.
Okay. What the hell happened to my voice?
Sebido.
Must be interference with this pocket reality. Whatever. As long as you understand me, we're fine.
Nefto Kuwabi.
And you do
Galva-
understand me, yes? About why management has to be stopped.
So we finally get to meet this dude after several games.
Captain Infinity. Although he
Yep.
didn't he like talk to us very briefly in the shadow of a cyberspace?
Yes,
Yeah, but
actually.
that was just using a stock asset and no voice. He actually has a voice, which is fun. I might get to use this actor again in the future.
hmm
Thank you, Life Force.
So I had a feeling this was going to come up. It was like, okay, we get Farsight's pitch about,
Mm-hmm.
going low ratings for the purpose of saving the cast, and I was over here thinking, I bet his angle is going to be high ratings for the sake of actually killing the multifaceted one.
Yeah.
Got it in one.
Which, admittedly, I think that's actually a good thing to be like kind of juggling between in your head. Like on the one hand, you can protect the innocents. On the other hand, you can destroy the thing that is threatening innocence in the first place.
Right. And do you weigh the lives of, four teenagers or versus the lives of countless billions?
Indeed. And like, it's further complicated by the fact that we know this guy's an asshole,
Yup.
but when assholes fight assholes, well, doesn't everyone tend to win?
Right. But then, he speaks from experience about what, humanity, the level of misery that humanity is willing to tolerate. His idea of an ideal world is one in which, the people at the bottom struggle, the people at the top, push that suffering, down, people in the middle struggle to stay where they are, and that's just how life is meant to be for him. Which is all very well and good when you're one of the people at the top.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, he's very much in favor of the status quo since, enforcer of time.
Mm-hmm. So, you are the one in control. I will make recommendations of stuff that I think is entertaining, but you control the buttons you push, as the Doom DAOs say.
Sure. Let's see here. Shred management means you'll shred me, too.
Cabra Blado. Exalti. Normal.
There are workarounds,
Exalti.
loopholes. If you betray them for me, you could avoid their doom. Hey, not Dan. How's it going? A lot of people would be fine with the status quo if they're the ones defining what the status quo is. Right. And,
Hey, not Dan.
I assume that you're familiar with the veil of ignorance.
I've not heard that term specifically, but I think I have an idea.
Okay. I've heard it used to describe the idea of like an ideal system. If you were going to create an ideal system, that it should be done behind a veil of ignorance as to what role you would play in that system. And if you can look at a system and say, I would be fine being in that system without knowing what role I would play, you know it's good. If, if you look at a system and you're like, well, hang on, I could end up as one of the wage slaves. I don't want to be in that system. Then you know it's bad.
The other argument sounds like a debuff that means you stand in the wrong place during the boss fight and annoy the rest of the party.
So basically, those who swipe right on Amelia's.
I have no idea what the hell that's supposed to mean.
Those who upvote Amelia's. Those who rate Amelia's 5 stars on Yelp.
No idea what the hell you're talking about.
It's a story about like this perfect absolute utopian society exists because they torture one child. And it's about those who walk away from Amelia's who don't want to accept that.
Yeah, I read this line.
I know. We were just having discourse.
Fair enough.
We're like normal.
But one thing at a time.
And soba.
Right now, I'm your best shot at fixing this mess. Hey, Brazen. How you doing? The outsider
hello.
won't even say her own name for fear of drawing management's wrath. But I am Infinity, the prime guardian of time. Unlike her, I have the power to end this nightmare forever. Hey, trans fan. Have a good laugh. Hope you feel better. So, help me put a stop to this, or die alongside management, I guess. Your call.
Greetings!
Hey, Drakers. How you doing?
I tried to put in like a range of options for all these, so you can like act with trust, you can act with suspicion, you can just play it along.
It's good choices.
That's a threat, not an actual choice.
At D&D today? Nice. Self-interest is the most powerful motivation across all of time and space. So sue me for leveraging that. Don't get me wrong. I'd prefer for us to be willing partners. Not only would it make my task easier to have an inside agent, but I'm a goddamn hero. That means I'm trying to save people like you from the monsters. You're a little too late for that one. Accept my choice and survive, or die alongside them. I know which one I'd pick, personally. So, here's what you're going to do. Keep the ratings high. Don't max them out and break the whole show, but aim for high ratings. That'll keep management happy. They'll be distracted, reveling in their victories. While I secretly study their weaknesses and craft a weapon that will purge this pocket reality forever. Oh no, but then the kids will die. Relax, okay? Relax. Master of time and space, remember? When it's over, I go back to my golden century and prevent them from being kidnapped in the first place. And if you help me, I can do the same for you. Never join the cult. Never ascend. A paradox? Yeah, so what? Won't be a problem. I eat paradoxes for lunch. I have power beyond your reckoning. Are you sure? We're part of the multifaceted one. See, you mean all we have to do to get the approval of Chrono Hitler as torture children? Yeah, I'm on board. Had some really good dinner yesterday. Makeshift corn dog casserole. Nice. See, does he eat paradoxes without milk? No, he puts the milk in the bowl first and then puts the paradoxes in, like a f***ing monster.
Like, I'm a monster and I don't even do that.
Mm-hmm.
Rooney can vouch for me.
Whereas all the outsider can do is turn the kids into temporal refugees. They'd never see home again.
Damn it.
Mekirowabi. Exalti. Asido momo.
Base facts. I'm your golden ending. I'm your optimal path. And the gamer in you craves that. Meta commentary on perfectionism.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Remember, high ratings. Let's kick some ass.
Oh God.
Good morning. And it is indeed a very good morning. Management is thrilled with the ratings on our pilot episode and eager to see more. We'll be moving into our full production now, with that counting as our first episode.
How many of these things are we making before we hit syndication?
Management has ordered 6 more episodes, followed by our season finale, so 8 total. The script for the finale is set. It'll be the prom-coming dance, of course. A fine capstone.
No trouble.
Prom coming.
Norbish grandpa.
Good. Lets me build the sets ahead of time. Keeps my budget woes under control.
But the order of episodes leading up to that finale will be at the storyteller's discretion.
Uziquan.
I like that a lot less.
Oh, hush. Management has faith, and so should you.
I believe it is, Jacob.
The storyteller talk.
It's a good line. There's a good reaction.
Okay. We'll do that for the sake of that, but that's not what I'm going to pick because I'm, of course, going to be a little self-interested myself.
Oh yeah, definitely. Butter your character up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can
I'll
roll
pick
back
this-
the mouse wheel, so.
Exactly.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm going to.
Cook?
And a
What?
fast whip.
I get that there's a bacon running joke, but what do you mean?
You'll have to forgive our stately old curmudgeon. When he was last human, the Confederacy was a thing.
Onus. Ostlenzio.
I've picked up some of your babbling balderdash. Don't act like I'm a relic.
All our remaining episodes have 5 ratings opportunities rather than the 3 we had in the pilot. I'm guessing this is on the, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those little moments are basically just ways to break up a long-running monologue.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And it does demonstrate that the storyteller does have some ability to manipulate these two.
Mm-hmm.
I have unshakable faith in our abilities, and mine in particular.
Idonpa. Onoseki jo.
Quit pumping up her ego. It's inflated enough as it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
I'm too old-fashioned to make some kind of inflation joke because I have no idea what that is.
Well, that's good, because that's not my territory. Remember, if we get 5 or 0 ratings, things may go very, very badly for us.
Only supapa.
So don't this up.
Let's move along to episode selection, shall we?
I love that the censorship applies to cosmic entities as well.
I've prepared an overview of the season to date, ratings, relationships, and so on. We run all 6 episodes leading up to the finale in any order you like. Some of them are very special episodes, single character focus with heavy subject matter. I
And
know,
remember,
it's hard
folks,
to
when you
do
can run episodes in any order, it's because game devs hate themselves.
Speaking from experience.
VSEs also present opportunities to start as romance subplot, should you desire one. So, our dear storyteller, what misadventures shall Juno get up to in the next episode?
All right, so here's the 6 episodes. I have some experience with some of these, but I've also tried to dull my memory a little bit. But I have some choices on like some here. A game dev that hates themselves next to be telling me that there's politicians who also abuse their power. But hey, we are safe apolitical streamers and not a brand risk.
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's why the first episode is not political at all.
Democracy in action. Where's the beef? Yeah. Be kind.
Democracy in
Rewind.
Action was originally called a Vote and or Die with a slash, but the slash was screwing it up, so I had to rename it.
Ah, damn. Oh, damn it. I had a thing in my head and then I lost it. Damn it. What was I going to
Oops.
say?
Oh no.
What are you talking about? I play my brand safety like danger mode Mario.
Your fucking Kaizo mod.
So, what's the first episode?
Well, let's see what we have here. Student council elections are go, power corrupts, but absolutely rocks. First, as the post takes the pot. It's going to be Daniel or...
Remy.
okay, Remy, thank you. Where's the beef, charity fundraiser, or corporate indoctrination? Does it matter? Remember, all proceeds go. Cat or Daniel? Be kind, rewind. Movie rental proves to be a daunting challenge. The censors know at best. It's half past crime. Cat or Remy? Just say no. Munchies read to revelation. Correct dosage is important. Everything is a moving violation. Remy can fix this.
Spoilers. Remy probably cannot fix this.
Second to some. It's the quadrennial regional semifinal, and Daniel's in the grid line position. Go team go. Intolerance is tolerated. Take out the trash. It's Earth Day. Everybody recycle stuff. Cat deals with an unwanted house guest. Juno hopefully misses the point. Ooh.
I love vague TV guide summaries.
Right? I just imagine all of these like scrolling past on like a front channel.
The preview channel, yeah. Before they
yeah.
called it TV Guide channel.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm tuning my PD so that it plays in color.
So, which one speaks to you?
Oh, Clang. So, question.
Yes.
We have the little indicators of the characters over there. I presume that's the maximum amount of relationship that you can possibly get in an episode. And I'm guessing, given that this is you, there's functions to balancing this all out. Although, actually, I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you can do that given this.
So,
Unless you deliberately flub one with Cat here for our personal setup.
So for the first 3 episodes, for the normal ones, you get 2 different opportunities to pick between the 2 characters. Therefore, you can get like one relationship to point to one and one to the other, or 2 to the same character. And you can skip one of the points as well if you're trying to, really force just one character. So yeah, there are balancing ways. And then for the 3 at the bottom, those give you 1 to 2 points for the character depending on your actions.
Mm-hmm.
The very special episodes deal with some very weighty topics.
I would imagine.
Why
Part of
not,
me wants to just cut to the point and just be like, okay, is it drastically different if you keep all of them even, or is that just kind of like...
It's not possible.
It's not
to
like
keep
we
it
all
even with
make
a 5-star rating.
you can actually keep them all even. It takes work. Like you have to really focus and figure out how you're going to approach every episode. But you can keep them all even. There is an achievement for it, but it doesn't give you a unique ending.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, fair enough.
But I think we do have to have some episodes that are low and some that are high.
Oh, the ratings, yeah. The relationships, it's like you can keep the relationships all even. And there is like an achievement, but there isn't a special ending.
Okay. Thank you for the head pats.
You know what? I'm kind of inclined to throw this one to the audience.
What do
What
you
do
think?
y'all think?
Okay, audience.
I personally think Democracy in Action is a good introductory episode. But Where's the Beef is the one I have the least experience with. Be Kind Rewind has some. If you've played previous games, that one's a good one to start out with. I've not played Just Say No.
I would recommend Just Say No for later because it does rely on knowing the characters a bit better.
That's fair.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Trans rights.
Then
Fuck
let's
her.
keep it.
District your vote count.
Let's keep it to
Fucking hell.
the first 3 episodes then. So I'll set up a poll here.
All right.
Which episode? It would help if I could spell. Democracy in Action.
Where's the spell check?
Beef. Be Kind. Rewind. And because it is time to feed Zelda, I will I'll call it we'll do a quick break here whilst I feed the idiot, and then we'll be right back.
Okay, I will be right back as well.
All right, everybody, we're back. Looks like we have an overwhelming vote for Democracy in Action. Thank you, everyone, for your participation in the poll. Yeah, 2 people voted for Where's the Beef, 1 for Be Kind Rewind, and 7 for Democracy in Action. Let's see. Ever wonder why? God. You kids and your damn democracy. 67% of chat voted. Yeah, we love to see a good turnout. It's what drives. It's what drives good results, and we'll never not vote for Cat. Fair enough. See, one of the regular episodes seems like a good place to start. Very true. Seeing Democracy in Action, it tends to be rough on people. Yeah, we can take it. Hi, Robbie. How you doing?
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So,
So-
have the people spoken, or did the people decide to be, annoying?
There was a 70% majority that voted for Democracy in Action. How fitting.
Well, okay. All right.
Back from clothes shopping. Okay, good. I hope you found something suitable for the for the funeral. Okay. Student council elections are go. Power corrupts, but also absolutely rocks. First past the post takes the pot.
Yupacanstra Macedonic Nefta Webka Olajor.
If I voice an objection, would either of you care? Considering you seem to do whatever you want regardless.
Niftoetka.
What's got you riled up this time?
Macedonico Splanusha Nefta
The storyteller just picked the most unabashedly political storyline we've got on offer.
Froglig Dornu. Livre Froglig Dornu. Only
This stands a good chance of annoying our target audience.
I'm back.
Can't we just keep politics out of entertainment?
Oh.
On the contrary, annoyance can be very, very entertaining. Our goal is to find the tolerance limits of chaos, control, and misery. What better way than this? I think you'll find that hammering into their heads that authoritarianism is inevitable will work wonders. This is what humanity wants. They want the power, pain, platitudes, and persecution.
I'm sorry, we seem to have stumbled onto a meeting of the RNC by accident.
And once we know how much fascism they will swallow, management will reap their sorrows like fine wheat.
Envy, Eidoto.
Life was simpler when I was human.
When you were human, you were literally engaged in a civil war because you craved slavery.
Anna 2, flip do thuns. Wish
Meanwhile, I was, involved in poisoning my underlings. A thing she actually does. Or at least, one time. I was a tradesman, not a plantation owner. I can't say any of this shit with a straight face. And the war was a matter of states' rats, thank you.
What a regressive and repulsive mindset.
Onoseki Joki. Uzi Kwan Ganon.
Don't act like you're not a monster. You buried just as many bodies on your climb to the top.
Ostlenzio. Well,
I know about
Uzi
your
Kwan
private
Ganon.
island, your parties, the young flesh you traded for favor with people like me.
Yeah.
No trouble blimp. No trouble blimp. Yupa can't stray yo.
I'm a
Zip,
monster.
Osto.
You're a monster. Storyteller is a monster. We wouldn't be here if we weren't. Yeah, states' rights to do what?
Nefta Webco.
Yeah, these two are both bad. A lot of folks are like, oh, the producer loves pronouns, therefore the producer's a good person. Like, no.
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 No. There's a very, very big difference between being a decent person and understanding how to make things work.
Yeah, every time the producer speaks up in favor of those things, it's not because she believes in him, it's because she wants the target audience to be happy.
Yup. Kind of fucked up that the dude from the Civil War is probably less evil than the one from the 80s. Yeah. At least
There's a reason I took the role of the producer, though, very, very gladly.
Mhm.
Because that's the kind of thing I do every day. I just have a concept of understanding the difference between right and wrong.
At least I'm a pragmatic monster, trying to keep this project on the rails without risking a crash.
The storyteller has chosen the script. It is our holy duty to see it through. Will you obey or not?
Wishly Famo Filet.
Fine. Let's get down to the studio and finish this filthy business.
I figured it sounded like you for now. Yes, I did in fact do the vocals for the producer, and I'm very pleased about this.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a reason why it sounds like a.
Yep.
If the producer doesn't sound like me, then fuck, I did too good.
Whereas
It is in every single episode. I mean, it's gibberish, but in every episode.
the
I mean,
teacher sounds
he may
like.
actually use words at the start.
Mm-hmm. The teacher sounds like me, but like I have to put on a voice.
I mean,
Okay.
I do.
Oh no!
What? Oh.
I'm proud of that.
I haven't seen that one before. Can someone clip that, please? Oh, my lungs. My God. Rated more important than 9 out of 10 in children's lives. Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of Gun. It's what's for dinner.
Right?
I saw that. I'm like, oh,
Oh, God.
A amazing.
I'm just like, oh wow, I'm being taken back to MGS2 with like the gunpowder and the food.
Or or Metal Gear Solid 5, where it's just like why don't we go back to the days where PMCs were the good guys, like the good old days of 9/11.
God.
I'm glad that games aren't political anymore.
I'm going to
it
just
was
take a wild guess that 5 is not where that would come from, seeing as though that takes place in the 80s.
Right? No, it was Revengeance. That was it.
Yeah, that feels like a Revengeance line.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it, yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, my lungs. Exterior suburbs, morning. Juno and her friends are gathering for their walk to school. Guess what, everybody?
I think I was doing Juno or I don't remember how. I know I was Kat and you had Remy. I don't remember about the other two.
I'm pretty sure I had Daniel.
Did you? I guess I have Juno then.
You know what? I'll let you have Juno. Like, I could go back and check the YouTube video to see who was voicing her. And actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because that gives me an opportunity to, why not go to my YouTube channel and take a look at the past episodes of my streams yourself. All right, let's see.
Oh boy, that's some fine entertainment. You should subscribe to it.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. It means I'm gonna have to listen to my own voice here for a moment. Okay, here we go.
School, new friends, new beginnings.
Okay, no, you did in fact voice Juno. Go for it then.
Sweet. All right.
Guess what, everybody? Student council elections are coming up soon.
Oh yeah, elections! Power players shaking hands, secret backroom deals, erasing 18.5 minutes of audio tapes.
Okay, I know that's being incredibly specific for a reason.
Watergate.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Serving the needs of your fellow students and providing them a voice in their future.
Casting a ballot for either generic ambitious asshole 1 or generic ambitious asshole 2. Woohoo. Hooray. I'm thrilled at the opportunity to pretend like we have any meaningful choice.
God, this is an important event. You get to pull a single lever that decides our collective destiny.
There's vote and or die.
I don't
Got in there
vote.
somewhere.
I'm a conscientious objector.
That
That way, I'm never to blame when everything inevitably crashes and burns.
Okay, George
But it's
Carlin.
But it sounds like I'm outvoted 3-1 on this issue, so whatever. Tell me whom to vote for and I'll do it. It doesn't work that way.
A frost with
Camera 3, push in for a close-up. Let's get a memory tab going for added flair.
I'm sorry, I just got sent by like enough like unscrambled words coming from me. I'm like, oh, that was Japanese. Because I slipped some of that in.
Nice.
Damn it, I can't stop laughing. I'm so happy.
We're in
Feels
video
like
games.
Juno is about to launch into an inspiring speech. A fine moment for the storyteller to kindly steer it in the right direction. Elections are so very, very important because...
Well, you're the one in control here.
So I feel like we didn't really discuss this. I have a feeling I know what everyone's going to say, but let's have the conversation. What are we aiming for? Low, high, mid?
Good question. That's it. Just good question.
That is a good question.
Yeah, it was a really good question.
I feel like we should have like a couple of, couple high ones, couple low ones. Maybe this one is maybe a low one.
Okay. So ultimately going mid then. All right, so let's just beeline immediately for the worst ending.
Wait, isn't like getting like 3 high and 3 low the way that we get the good ending?
Well, you have to. There's 5 bulbs. You can't get that much.
I meant like overall like 3 episodes that have high ratings and 3 episodes that have low.
Whistle innocently.
Uh-huh.
I would figure that, given the elevator pitch, we needed to have like majority, if not entirely, lows or highs.
I, on the other hand, have been here since the alpha, and I remember Two Flower specifically saying that was something that was required, so...
I guess we'll see.
All right.
Just wing it, and we'll see what happens.
All right, well, I'm not saying this, so let's move on.
Indeed.
Event Drumla, Zivo Pravlektorno, me.
The fucking stickers. Democracy is the cornerstone of our nation, our bulwark against kings and dictators.
Pravlektorno, me.
An informed and rational public deciding who should direct this ship of state is key to that.
Let me know when we have one.
And if people are apathetic to the process, not voting or just going with what feels right, if people don't pay attention, don't focus on facts and truths, we could backslide into fascism. The only way we can keep on track, keep moving forward and upward, is to vote conscientiously.
And you know what? You know how I get to say all of this with a smile on my face? I already have been doing that for over a decade.
Heck yeah.
I actually research the fucking votes I do. And it is painstaking, but I do it. I don't just get a fucking suggestion ballot and fill those boxes. I follow the money, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
As we all should. It's a good thing this game isn't political.
It's not a brand risk.
And that's why, hey!
Juno hurries up to her friends. They walk on to school.
I was in the middle of a big cool speech about important things just now.
Yup. And if we
Juno, it's a student council election. I
Pravlektorno.
bet they're going to be in charge of picking decorations for the prom-coming dance.
Pay no attention to our resident grump, Juno. Clearly, the importance of politics is lost on her.
Can I just say, I think it's really funny that it's the Canadian who actually cares about politics.
Right?
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that was intentional, but it's also meant to be like a low level joke, and I appreciate it.
When the foreigner is more in tune with the politics of the nation they're in than the average voter.
So, I guess I'll bring this up. So, EVE Online, infamous for spreadsheets and backstabbing and all that other kind of thing. If we actually look at like the rudimentary point of the game itself, there's like 4 factions. One of which is poor people who like fly on like asteroids with engines because they can't afford decent shit. They're all black.
Oh jeez.
There's like some faction, I don't remember what the fuck they do. There's one faction that is dedicated to like mercantile to the degree of like it's basically a corporatocracy. And then there's one faction that is about freedom, personal choice, democracy, and all that other kind of thing. The freedom faction is French.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Tara, Remy is not Ted Cruz because if Remy were Ted Cruz, they would have changed their name to something more American sounding than Remy Marchand.
Also, they beat the Zodiac Killer.
I mean, pardon me.
As a member of a neighboring democracy, I'm looking forward to bringing my Canadian sensibilities to bear.
Yeah, Evla Snorpish.
I'm just happy to be part of the process.
You know what? I'm happy too. So let's do our best and make this school great again.
Oh,
Why does that phrase make my spine itch?
Yeah,
Ugh.
Evla Snorpish.
Perhaps you should see the school nurse. Medical copay $50.
No health insurance.
Socialized medicine, another win for Canada. A healthy society is a productive society. No idea why America hasn't cashed in on that concept yet. Feels like a no-brainer. Oh, it's a good thing that this game isn't political.
Okay, we have to stop that, otherwise we're going to get boring.
Yeah, we're gonna do it 50 or 60 times otherwise.
True.
Huh. Good luck getting anyone to vote for something that benefits anyone other than themselves alone. You'll never get elected trying to make people care about other people.
Duly noted, my good friend. Duly noted.
Why do streamers keep calling this the Family Guy technique?
The sting is very familiar.
Fuck.
You know, you told me to stop saying it. But
No, like, you're fine. I just looked, I didn't even look at the text. I just looked left and I'm like, okay. Okay.
Completely unrelated to current events.
Clearly a decent guy.
At a checkpoint in the main hallway, a nice officer awaits.
Okay, like, let's see, is it right click? Nope. No click. There we go.
Forget the key. Oh.
Okay, so we've got a tonfa and looks like pepper spray.
Yeah.
Face
Yeah,
obscuring,
like-
you know, thingy.
It would make
Not
sense to
actually
do
carrying not actually carrying lethal weapons, but does have like steel knuckles.
Bear in mind, of course,
So,
as
yeah.
well, that this person is one of management from the fact that they have no face.
Hmm.
So I considered having the nice person have a gun, but I didn't want to run afoul of any issues on Steam. So it's like, you can do a lot in just the text of the game, but you want to watch the visual depictions.
Right, yeah. Makes sense.
He just points a finger like a 4Kids guy.
Holds out his finger, turns into a hammer gun.
One of the
And yeah, the
characters
sports
takes a trading
trophies are
card and
delightful.
like shoves it between the thumb and forefinger so it doesn't go bang.
It's clearly a tonfa and a gun holster, though. Yes.
Yes. He's got a light gun. Okay. Unrelated to frozen water. As he works for NICE, the National Illegality Control Endeavor, he is not very nice at all.
No editorializing, please.
Juno walks right by him without so much as a second look. But he holds up a hand to force the others to stop and queue in front of the checkpoint.
Mivlen across the Pravlek Tormu in Undrel.
Why does he sound Russian?
Just thinking that, yeah.
Halt! Under the authority of NICE, you must have present proof of citizenship and birth sex or face deportation. Canadian exemption, baby! Check the card.
Ima, cleave.
Proceed. He also got very angry that Gun got all that budget. Why isn't
Do 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 do
Yeah.
do do do.
Remy pockets their laminated identity card and strolls right through.
Well, it's a nice officer writing the Trump joke writes itself.
Mhm. Toilet
Trail dia, Ravlek.
proof of citizenship and birth sex. Now.
Andro, Nefta, Glivra.
Yes, sir. I am an authorized political refugee. Daniel produces a folded sheet of paper with 5 different official stamps on it.
Mashed Ravlek Dormu.
You're damned lucky we'll let you into our country. Proceed.
Seku Pedravos.
Wait, wasn't there someone behind you?
Nefta, done snort.
Yes, she... Except cat is gone, having snuck away. Silent as a cat.
Pedrav.
Say German, but that would be 2 on the nose. Yeah. Whatever. Move along. Move along. Yeah, I wouldn't say Family Guy technique as like Family Guy like orchestral moment.
Yeah, Dan's right. It's a cutaway to some weird side joke. That's the Family Guy technique.
Right. Interior classroom. At the chalkboard, the teacher gives a very informative and objective lesson in paleontology. That's why dinosaurs are a lie created by the devil, but their blood makes our glorious car engines wake. Switching now to mathematics, please deposit your current textbooks into the to burn box at the back of the room. Yeah, we have determined that arithmetic story problems such as Jim gives Jenny 3 apples are woke DEI grooming propaganda.
So,
I would say this
embrace
is
Dom text, huh?
Yeah.
There is
This
no
is
level
based
of...
on
You
this
cannot
is
parody
based on
this.
something that actually happened. This
Mhm.
actually happened. They actually like got up in some textbook because there was questions. There were like story problems about giving things to people.
God damn. Instead, we will be substituting
Trans rights,
Jim
fuck
takes 3
hers.
apples away from Jenny, who does not deserve them.
And of course, it's the woman being
Mhm.
robbed.
Of course.
Yeah.
Your attention, please. Students, it is time to nominate class representatives.
Didn't I have the principal?
Maybe? I don't remember.
Go for it.
Please pause all educational processes until the nomination protocols have been concluded. Participation in democracy is optional, but representation is not. That is all.
Sounds cartoonishly evil. Wonderful. Okay, class over. But before I turn you goddamn animals loose to feed and run amok, I'm obliged to ask if there are any volunteers who want to run for student government. I'd suggest nominations instead, but it feels like a modern form of bullying to push someone into a pointless role. So, who's running for office and who's doing the sensible thing and running away as fast as possible? You put that. I'm still a volunteer.
Do it.
Fuck, man, whatever.
When did the subway announcer get it? Oh, right.
Yep.
Excellent. It is too late for the
Mivla
bell.
Krastro. Only Supapa.
I assumed that was a joke. Or were you seriously going to ride in the hamster as a candidate?
Regrettably, this is the A plot of the episode. The storyteller can't alter this event.
Snorpish Grandpa Briffles.
Meaning we've got a pre-packaged script with minimal control. Boring.
Rest assured, this one is far from boring. Behold, as the conflict is revealed.
And Remy stands up at their desk, proud and tall and true. Candidate yet. I hereby declare my candidacy for the position of, well, whatever position's open. I swear to support the student body and not grift and scheme and embrace corruption like a teddy bear.
Help it. And Philly.
You're Canadian. You don't count. Not so. I've checked the student government charter. Ain't no rule says a Canadian can't run for office. And if a rule don't fit, you must permit.
So yeah, I did do an Airbud joke followed by a Johnny Cochran joke because I am that guy.
Why not? Hell yeah. Trust me. Give me all the power and I'll turn this school around. Remember, Remy can fix it. They probably cannot. Fine, whatever.
This world can burn
I'm Melissa Hayden.
Trans rights.
And are there any others willing to stand up to this socialist menace from the north?
Boing boing blippers.
I'm Magpie Hayden. There was a long pause as students nervously glanced at each other, and then Daniel rises from his seat. I would like to submit myself for consideration, ma'am. You're on the sports team. You're already a celebrated and accepted member of our community. Why bother? It's for that reason, ma'am. I always want to do my part to support the students. I feel a calm and sensible candidate would be a strong choice. Soviet Canuckist. As for time commitment, I'm already working for 5 different charitable organizations. I suppose adding a 6th wouldn't be too much time for me. I'll work to maintain our school's excellence. Boring but acceptable. We have now reached the maximum number of candidates for our class. Remy and Daniel will both run. In 1 week's time, you'll all pick the lesser of 2 evils and then grumble about it for the rest of your lives.
The teacher knows what's up.
Yup.
So, you've been going to a boxing gym because you've been coming out swinging.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the producer is like pretty high level evil on top of everything, but like the teacher gets to like down in the muck in the trenches and commits evil up close and personal.
With
Hey,
ruler.
easy animation soda pop.
Have a good night, girly pop. Akemi, welcome back. I'm doing well.
Hey there.
How about yourself? Akemi was the other one who was streaming laugh track, and then they raided into me, and I put on the voice.
Gotcha.
Class dismissed. I remember when this was a stock photo of a real school. Interior school hallway. Students rush to the lunchroom to devour what is arguably pizza, while Juno and friends chat.
Golly, is this great? Another item off my bucket list. Right there. See? Strengthen our democracy. If I help with your election campaigns, I can check them off. All 3 of us are going to participate in the noble art of statecraft.
Juno, you can't help both of our campaigns.
What? Why not?
Because we're competitors, you goof. And the rules state you can't be a double agent.
With but a late Grenfell Vincrude.
It's true. Working 2 campaigns is considered seditious treason.
Dann Snorfel take Bromkit until a movie.
I was gonna say, is it worded like that? And then just like, it's very concerning that it's worded exactly like that in the student government charter. I love Remy's I love Remy's like goofy looking expression here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like he's got that like one like smiley as his face.
Yep.
Their face, excuse me.
What do I do?
Join my campaign, young Juno, and we shall rule this school as master and disciple.
Ivan Trauma, Notre Wu Blimvo Trek, and.
Or you can join me, and we will ensure an even-handed and fair council.
Good. Let's encourage a little more infighting to raise the stakes.
Acme, by the way, Fonea is the voice of the producer as well.
A role I was made for.
I got all my cool streamer friends to do voices. It was fun.
Yeah, we got promised like 5% of the base game's sales in as payment.
I paid you an exposure.
It's
a free game. $20 you passed me on Ko-fi was the other week.
Yeah, the base game is free. That's the joke.
Yes.
For newcomers, hi, I wrote this.
Yeah.
But a twist. Let's see. I doubt the story will allow us to actually let them team up, but
I don't know. Can you two combine forces? Bipartisanship and compromise is the heart of America, right?
I love how there's a laugh track.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
There's only 1 seat for our class on the council. We can't both sit on it. It's too small.
Again.
I had forgotten that was. I mean, we could try, but Daniel's a beefy boy, and I wouldn't fit alongside him.
Ha! The Sentlins can't.
I do carry considerable muscle mass, yes.
Scriv, Ivan Trauma, the Voster Pran.
And I feel we disagree on too many issues to collaborate properly. Relax, buddy. I'm an icy wind of change blowing from the north to really shake up this school.
Snorfel tape. Snorfel tape.
You're, I don't know, I guess you're just more of the same, yeah?
Notre Wu Blimvo Trek.
What's so bad about things staying the same?
Ivan Trauma, the Voster Pran. Ivan Trauma.
Life can be difficult enough already at this school. More chaos is not wanted.
I mean, progressive politics are the future, so...
And that's me! I'm progressive. I'll progress the living hell out of this school. Look, let's just go get some lunch and put politics aside for an hour, eh? They said eh. Canadian moment.
Yeah, my editor inserted a lot of Canadian moments and like oh and you and stuff.
Nice. As you like, but after that, I'm so sorry, Mix Marchand, but I need to defeat you. An epic battle. Wouldn't have it any other way, buddy.
Gosh, this is a pickle. Now both my friends are fighting over the same seat. What am I going to do? Let's nudge her a little, shall we? Really ramp up those anxieties.
Someone from Ontario, you appreciate the Canadianisms for Remy? Excellent.
What do you think?
I know what I picked.
I don't know what you picked.
I picked Remy.
I'm not apologizing.
Do not trust the do-nothing guy in the pocket of big business. Entirely fair.
Right. So, on the one hand, we could try to go for a good ending. On the other hand, I could roleplay the producer and just fucking drive this shit into the ground. I feel like with people streaming this game, I might be in a bit of a unique position.
Yeah.
Because I can actually do that and have people not get mad because I'm in character.
Well,
go for it.
I don't know. I just don't know. I want to help them. I want to participate. But I can't work for both campaigns. And I let my friends down to being so indecisive.
That one's splendid. We flipped the tune song.
Wow, that went faster than I was expecting.
And escalated quickly.
I am efficient.
Juno has abandoned us. We are lost and adrift in our moral vacuum.
Ivan Shalma, the Voss done Snorful.
Without her kind and gentle guiding hand, I have gone bad. So very bad.
Flipped the tune.
Now we shall fight with knives.
Ivan Shalma, Glivra.
Yes, let us fight with knives.
Iglarbe.
There, you can use mine. That's the best.
Just casually carries a box cutter.
This is clearly the most important decision of my entire life, and I don't want to get it wrong.
I never Glibra Evie.
Sheesh, Juno, it's not that big of a deal.
Cat, you're upside down. What are you doing up there?
Stefan.
Juno with Carva, see?
Hiding from that nice jackass so I don't get bagged for not having proper paperwork.
By crawling around in the ceiling?
Junie loves.
I know all sorts of secret ways in and out of this school. It's a survival technique.
Glibra Eve.
So are we clear? I want to go swipe some lunch off someone's tray. Is the pig gone or not?
I think so. I haven't seen him today.
Cat quickly checks back in her crawl space as the nice officer marches down the hallway. On seeing our fair Juno, his firm stomps light. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a moment?
Yes, I have a moment.
I'm getting reports of an illegal trespasser on school grounds. Have you seen someone in a grey hoodie today? Clearly, an upstanding and well-bred citizen such as yourself would assist in our efforts.
He's looking for moose and squirrel.
I mean...
What do you
Do
think?
we deflect while pretending to obey authority, or intentionally sabotage the investigation?
Can I make a suggestion, actually?
Go for it.
Sabotage.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And actually, I had a question for you, because I think this did come up in episode 1, but it's been a hot minute and I don't quite remember. Don't some decisions not actually show that they're going to have later impact? And they just kind of sucker punch you later?
In the sense that sometimes it sets up for a punchline down the line, yes, but there is no like dead end or anything like that.
I more mean like, so like the thing in the first thing where like Juno was going to have reasonable expectations to make friends, and then Juno's going to have ridiculous expectations to make friends. If you pick the ridiculous one, I don't recall it saying, you know, this is going to cause, you know, ratings and, you know, conflict or anything. But it does down the line if you do, because we did.
Yeah, but it's largely flavor text. Like in that particular instance, if you pick the overconfidence, then when Juno goes into the panic, it's like a little bit of extra panic. But the panic happens regardless, because that's the plot.
It's pretty minimal.
More to the point, if I recall correctly, that was a ratings thing.
It didn't force any particular rating.
Okay, I misremembered that. Okay,
It'll always telegraph when ratings are gonna happen.
You know, Mr. Officer, I think I did see something odd this morning. Does it mean anything when a large group of shady characters are making cocktails?
What? Deception check.
I saw a group of people pouring something smelly into bottles with rags hanging out of them. I believe they were making Molotov cocktails. No.
Hey,
there it is.
There you go.
I'm in a video game. Please, someone clip that as well. Thank you.
Happy to provide.
I appreciate that. Okay, let me just I'm just gonna screenshot this as well.
Hit you.
Hit me.
Hit you.
I like throwing in little Easter eggs like that.
Yeah, I love that. It's like how Baby Bagel Ham was in Penny Larceny.
Yeah, actual streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, we rated.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have to ask.
Yeah.
Is there a shout out to me in here somewhere?
I don't think there is. I'm sorry. It's a harder name to throw in as a joke.
Exactly.
I mean, you could throw it in as like someone trying to study demonology and they get it a little wrong.
Maybe next game.
I would know. I'm underage, so I don't smoke or drink.
Molotovs? Terrorists and thugs are going to burn down the school?
I like how it's capitalized, the school.
I noticed that.
No, this was near the bank. I saw them while walking to school. But I guess that's not important to someone in a hoodie on school grounds, right?
The nice officer fumbles with a walkie-talkie, screaming into it.
Code red! Code red! Codes orange and yellow too! Mayday! All forces to the bank!
And every no trouble.
Holy shit, Juno, that was intense.
So,
I didn't need to do that. If they die, they die.
Some of you will, some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. But Juno's expression, frozen in a confident grin, starts to crack.
Until scriven.
Juno?
Oh my god, I don't believe I caused so much trouble. This is bad. This is really bad. He's gonna figure it out and come back here and kill me, and then we can't stay all over again.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Wait, so she's lied to a police officer before? And been killed before?
No. Real life event. Cops killing a bunch of hippies in the 60s.
Oh, okay.
And genetically hippie.
That's that's rough.
Yep.
My parents told me God be hippies once he realizes my knife no sweat of in the skies. I'm gonna die.
No, I never.
Whoa, Juno, cool, be cool. It'll be fine. So what if he doesn't find anything? Tips to fizzle nice out all.
Tips to nice
fizzle out. That's so fucking weird to say. Tips to nice fizzle out all the time. That's why they only show up at our school once in a blue moon to throw their weight around. If they showed up more than that, I'd be boned. All they care about is looking like they're doing something useful. It'll pass.
I'm not going to jail and or hell.
I mean, in case we can make that we're all ready.
Foreshadowing is a literary device in which...
Focus. Here and now. Here and now. Nothing else.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. Student elections. That's important to you, yeah? Let's focus on those.
Yeah. Daniel and Remy, both running for the same office.
We love this secret rebel baking club.
We're all about the SRBC.
Ignore the problem and go away. No, I refuse.
We've already remained indecisive on one point.
What
if this causes a rift in our friend group? What if the secret rebel bacon club is a civil war? Are we going to have to pick sides? Will they become bitter enemies? What's going to happen?
Okay, whoa. Settle down. It's not that bad. Remy's not hateful. I disagree with him all the time, but we're still friends. And Daniel's annoyingly nice. I'm very appreciative of the fact that you got Kat's perception of Daniel very spot on for how I am about anyone who is like excessively polite or whatever. If someone's not a little bit of a dirtbag, I can't stand them.
We'll find out in later episodes exactly why Daniel is annoyingly nice.
Yeah, we did get much harder into like Kat and Daniel's dynamic in the Where's the Beef episode.
I have a feeling I have a guess where that one's going, but we'll get there.
And in the sports episode.
Although, well, main problem is that Remy's bravado tends to backfire badly in the long run. Give Remy unchecked absolute power, and things could go sideways fast.
So that means I should back Daniel in the election then?
Meh. Daniel's part of the school's ruling class and not willing to rock the boat. He's too nice. A vote for Daniel is a vote for the status quo. He's got all those lovely official stamps to maintain.
Then whom do I support? Or do I just like support them both and hope for the best?
No, both is comfy centrism. Avoid at all costs.
Hell yeah.
The solution is clear to me. Don't bother. Just stay out of it. Voting's pointless. The one thing in which I'm like, Kat, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah, I'm just like, is that not just another kind of centrism?
Yeah.
Probably going to pursue Remy's story for your first playthrough, but interested to learn about the other characters. You're in for a treat.
Kat, I can't believe that. There has to be a point to it all. Democracy is the cornerstone of our nation. Strengthening our democracy is an item on our bucket list. On my bucket list, remember? And this is my opportunity to do it. I have to support one of them. And that's going to be... we've come to the dramatic fork in the road. To whom will Juno pick?
Anatato.
How about the one that will do the least damage to our unstable narrative? Some strange reason, somebody left a single bullet in your apartment's laundry room? That is, bizarre.
That's unsettling.
Yeah. Maybe they're sending a message to the laundry people.
Jeez. Oh. Okay. Oh, don't be a coward. This isn't about right or wrong, success or failure. They'll both be disastrous. Instead, whom do we want to push Juno towards? Which relationship do we build upon?
So now you actually do have to pick. So we pushing Juno to Remy or Daniel?
The game gives you lots of opportunities to waffle around, but then eventually it's like, nope, we've got to bring the branching paths back to the central station.
Mm-hmm. All right. Progressive it is.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to help Remy. If they're as self-sabotaging as you say, then they're going to need me. Don't worry, Kat. I'll make sure your old friend stays on track.
You're serious about this, huh? Getting involved. Can't say I get why. Doesn't matter who sits in the big chair, nothing changes.
You'll see, we're going to make a difference. For democracy and all of America.
Laugh track put in there.
Oh, fuck this place.
Yep, that's Juno's house.
I love the 3 metric.
There's the sign!
Penguin there, baby!
I still have to release that poster. I've been sitting on a print quality version of the Penguin there poster
I've
for a
been
while.
waiting for it.
I just don't want to, like... I don't know like what kind of print service I should put it through, and I'm just not screw that up. And I've been busy with other stuff.
Go, Onion! I need
I
to
mean,
collect the tools.
Personally, I have started using Fourth Wall for my merch, but I don't have a whole lot on there or a lot of experience with it.
I shall note that.
Yeah, they had a, like... I don't like the term grandfathering, but I've yet to hear a good successive term. They had a thing like that where it's like, oh, hey, like anyone who signs up before this date is going to get like better rates and stuff. And well, I signed up on that date, so, and I have done nothing with it.
Yeah,
I will be right back. Continue on.
I've done a little bit. I have stickers, a mug. I really want to do more, but like I have to have the headspace to do it. So yeah, I've never actually seen Juno's house and bedroom up until this point, but like it's very clear from the exterior that this is her room. I love the many identical sets of clothing.
Yeah, the Doug closet.
Mm-hmm. Is that is that like a Furby on her like couch by the window?
I think so. Is that supposed to be a penny Furby?
It's like a legally distinct Furby. Nice little plush cat on the bed there. This is and then like even the color of like the glass on the TV matches her outfit.
Yes.
Just like every other like program for kids at that time, all of the people were color coded. I mean, y'all remember the Power Rangers, right? Even when they were out of their Sentai suits, they were all just like wearing the colors associated with their uniforms.
Mm-hmm. Which, if we're being entirely fair, pink features very prominently in anything I do.
Mm-hmm.
As well as blue, purple, and then white and or black. Recently, yellow has made an addition, but only with black.
Understandable. It's good contrast.
It's part of my religion.
Mm-hmm. An individually futile but collective significant act is how you describe it.
Hi there, hello.
Hey there, Sid. How you doing? Juno's house interior. After gathering up all her art supplies, Juno awaits the arrival of her candidate. We're doing a democracy.
This is so exciting. The first official meeting of the people for Remy Marchand Electoral Committee. Even if that committee consists of me as chairman, me as vice chair, me as treasurer, and me as poster, then all of us together, also meaning me, will guide our candidate into office with passion. Or collectively screw it up and sink them into a scandal so scandalous they have to go back to Canada.
Remy knocks and then immediately enters. Their future so bright they gotta wear shades.
Okay, that's excellent.
Right.
Also, hey, there's Sydney.
I love that it's a script note as well. So like, this is just for the storyteller's benefit and like anybody who actually read the script, and it's never going to make it into the show proper. Hey, your class savior has arrived. And I hereby call this committee meeting to order. Let's take roll. Chairwoman?
Present.
Vice chair?
Still present.
Treasurer?
Also still present.
Storyteller having the most fun they can in the situation, right?
Maybe we need to hire a few more campaign workers than just me.
Nah, we're good. Plus this way, I only have to pay one staff member.
I'm being paid. Yes.
Yeah, I don't get to make as many of those jokes this time around.
It's gonna be my own field. I could do it too.
Undrezzelwani.
You're being paid an experience and exposure. Yep. A grapevine item for your college applications.
Puto le granfo.
Ow.
What's the cash value of that?
That's priceless.
Nefta webka. Kayemplis ray ray flooring.
Speaking of which, we need to talk about the most critical aspect of any successful campaign.
An understanding of the issues important to your constituent voters?
Money. Yeah. No, fundraising. As a wise man once said, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women.
I don't get it. Let's nudge Juno.
Apathy is death.
Dig her deeper into Remy's worldview. I'm very curious about this one.
Right?
I don't know. Maybe that's just like my own confusion about like seemingly half of my own community being ace when I am the way I am, and I'm just like, why? I don't get it. I'm not mad at any of you, and I don't think any less of you, but I'm fucking confused.
Right?
Jake, there's no spoilers, please.
Yeah, there's literally there is no problem with being ace, like we just said. Just that it just raises questions.
I'm just confused how I, who look the way I do and have the personality type I do, have a lot of ace people gravitate to my territory, and I don't know why. It's not what I would expect.
Fair enough.
This feels obvious from text dialogue. I never played. Fair enough.
Puto le granfo.
I thought you weren't into girls.
Just because I'm ace Aero doesn't mean I don't want an entourage.
Like
French word.
Well, I do too. But
Exactly.
I appreciate that.
Or even better, a badass squad of ladies to protect me from my many enemies. I mean, have you seen 47? The best way to evade him is to have all lady bodyguards.
You know, I can't fault this logic.
Right? Like, if 47 was real, I would just have lady bodyguards as a political figure. Oh, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers when I take office. I'll speak truth to power. And since Americans are notoriously heavily armed, I'm gonna want some powerful women to guard my ass.
You know, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I want to give the ladies a spotlight, you know? Not some burly muscle dudes. Some burly muscle ladies. Dudes have enough in this world. It's time I leverage this new power to change that.
Volunteers tribute.
My
okay, Miko.
My chat here definitely loves the muscle mummies.
Okay, I'm back.
So they're all here just to raid out to Netu.
Yep. Nothing says
Just calling it left, right, and center.
Yup. Nothing says equality like a dummy mommy who can and will kick your ass. But that costs money.
Pay up.
You know
Pay
what
up,
doesn't
Buttercup.
cost? You know what doesn't cost money? Making me say that line. I'll need cash for cold calls, polls, TV spots, a promotional book tour. Oh, and an autobiography ghostwritten by Bob Woodward for that promotional book tour.
Okay, I need education.
More Watergate jokes.
We do love, sometimes we can make jokes about current political events, but sometimes it's nice to look back at old political events, which are now just history.
Hmm. Can I delegate that duty out to a volunteer dummy?
If you can find one, then absolutely.
I mean, like, I
don't
do
see
have
why
a
we can't,
history.
all have proxy Dami mobbies.
I mean, I have a history. I've been that, in a way. And I don't have an objection to, raising that flag once more.
And one of my best friends used to be a professional dominatrix. So, what's your plan to finance my campaign?
Exalt.
I wasn't going to. I mean, it's only a week-long school election. All those other things sound neat, but all we have time for is making some posters. But that means we won't have to spend a dime. I have plenty of art supplies. Plus, I've designed concert tour flyers for my parents before. I'm ready to do this.
Steven, also wonderful.
Huh. Your parents are in a band?
Yeah, the Psychedelic Crimson Mushroom Experience.
PCME.
They're always on the road selling branded merch. Although I've never seen them practice playing instruments.
The joke is they're selling drugs.
And the merch is, for some reason, edible?
Zona, Andres,
Well, hey, if graphic design is your passion and you're doing it for free, then I'm on board. Exactly, Tara.
Zavasto Branish.
Let's make the poster say...
Zavasto Branish to Blurfin.
Remy will fix it, with 2 exclamation marks.
Maybe we'll fix it. Fix what, exactly?
Andres Olwani.
The thing that holds this school back from greatness.
And what's that?
The key problem we face. The insurmountable obstacle between us and glory. I'm never gonna say what it is, but...
Okay, but what problem are you talking about?
Andro Plivka.
Does it really matter?
Andro Plivka.
Juno, all you have to do is raise the threat. Vote for me, or things will stay broken.
Fuck. He's a Democrat.
Yep.
I don't know, I'd say Daniel's the Democrat. Daniel's the establishment.
I'm looking between this and what you're saying about that and going, what's the difference?
Corporate needs you to identify these 2 pictures.
Of course corporate does. Corporate wants everything.
Yeah. Keep it vague like a good... Exactly. Everyone will just assume I'm talking about something they hate. Yes, that thing. Remy will fix that thing.
Or, I mean, we could be more specific. Like, what are you hoping to accomplish in office? Besides having a cool lady entourage.
Well...
The veneer breaks.
Free healthcare. Ever since they privatized the school's nursing office, Kat can't get any help at all. If we were in Canada, well, no problems there. But we're not. I got to thinking, if I can sneak in under a populist platform and get elected, well, once I'm in the big chair, I can push for change to help my best friend in the world. But I need to scheme, to wheel and deal, to manipulate, or I won't get that shot. I'm a queer Canadian. I have to dazzle the crowd, double dazzle them, to make them look past that. Kat said, you'll never get elected trying to make people care about other people. That's why we need a kick-ass poster that'll trick everyone into voting for empathy. See, that like they're not actually just like, as you know, they're not voting for as much of the status quo as Daniel. You know, they gotta keep it vague. They know their audience.
I mean, sure. That being said, I'm just going to once again, not here, I think, I've spoken of this elsewhere, but I'm a sociopath. I don't experience the concept of empathy. I find it honestly to be kind of useless, frankly, because my father has empathy. That didn't stop him from attacking me in my own bed. Truth is, when people either hate you enough or want something enough, they're willing to put their empathy on the side and not have it mean anything, as opposed to acting with thought.
Yeah.
So I don't really think very highly of empathy as a platform in all of this. Especially with everyone saying like, oh yeah, all these sociopaths want to kill us. It's like, no, they're not sociopaths. Like, not all of them anyway. I'd wager, there's a good chance that close to none of them are. But again, if you want something enough, or if you hate something enough, well then they're not people. There's nothing to be empathetic about. Oh, well, I want this, and that makes everything better. So fuck it. And I've been hearing that word come up a lot lately, particularly in relation to, political discussion. And it's frankly striking of ableism to me, and I'm almost inclined to think that people have bought into bait on it.
Yeah, I mean, the word is basically being used as shorthand in a lot of these situations, which is inappropriate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's frankly disableism.
Yeah.
Empathy. Someone being able to understand how another feels doesn't mean they care about how they feel. Hi, yeah, I don't understand how others feel, but I tend to have a pretty good guess, and I actually care about, at the very least, not disrupting or upsetting those who I prefer to be around, or, other such things, because it is my self-interest to keep those around me in good spirits and to think well of me, because then we all benefit from that.
We love some enlightened self-interest here.
Like, it's frustrating, like, let's put it this way. Every conversation that you have with someone else that has any substance to it whatsoever is predicated upon manipulation. Whether you want to admit that or see it that way, making someone like you, manipulation. Making someone continue to like you, manipulation. Making someone dislike you, manipulation. All of it is manipulation. What matters is the intent and the end result, and the path taken to achieve that result from that intent. But it is manipulation, and frankly, I find, this whole thing about, oh yeah, manipulative behavior is bad, sociopathy is bad, empathy is good, is very backwards in my mind, because it feels to me like it misses all of the points and is just a rallying cry for the wrong fucking reason to just send us more backwards than we already damn are. Black and white thinking, yes, thank you.
Yep. It lacks nuance. So, hi Renetta, hope you're having a good night tonight.
Thank you. Lacks nuance.
Yeah, that tracks. I mean, that tracks. It's about context and perspective, and that's something that folks are dismissing with the most general interpretation.
Very much so.
So, right. I understand that there's a lot of commentary here, but like this statement from Remy actually makes me dislike Remy.
Yeah, I will say though. Yeah, Remy is also a product of a different era where your discussion of mental health was not as nuanced as it is today.
Sure, I don't doubt that, and I understand that's part of the character, but just because it's part of the character doesn't mean I have to like the character.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Like
All
that actually sours me.
Snorful tape bro.
What do you say, Juno? Want to play the game?
There shouldn't be a game in the first place. You should be elected on merit and platform.
Snorful tape bro.
Not how things work. Sorry, buddy. So, how about it? Shiny catchphrase, keep it vague? Or do you really think sincerity will work?
I'd say our posters should read...
So, reminder here, of course, we cannot take low ratings for everything. The game will not allow us at this point.
Yeah, at least one bulb has to be up.
Oh, I'm aware. I was actually going to go with this one because this one seemed broadly harmless, all things considered. Stupid, but, I have less ethical issues with this one than I do with, fucking, calling Cat out on ice.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of bad choices we might have to end up making in the future.
Remy will fix it. What is it? Doesn't matter. We don't have to be completely open and transparent. We just need to win. Kind of wish we could be open and transparent, though. It feels like we're subverting the true spirit of democracy.
Your country runs on misinformation and conspiracy theory and vibes. It is what it is. But we got this, Juno. A little carny scam for a good cause.
It's for a good cause. Okay. We're going to win this election, change the school, and change the world. Now, let's go out there and make a difference in our community.
And transform the USA into a proper first world nation, like Canada. If only. Nice. Later that week, students gather around the posters, muttering and milling about.
Remy will fix it. I mean, I like it for some reason, but what's Remy fixing? The thing that's all screwed up. Remy's gonna fix it. Not yet. Remy's gonna fix them. They're gonna get what's coming to them. It's code, see? Because Remy can't directly say who's getting fixed. But mark my words, they're all gonna pay once Remy's in charge. Yeah! We'll fix the school, make it great, and everything will be perfect forever!
See, Remy gets it. But the opposition has posters as well. I like how one of them is just Daniel.
Exclamation mark.
Single exclamation mark.
Now it's, it could be
That's
racism.
Yep.
Most probably is, but they don't have to know that they're voting for free healthcare.
A voice for the voiceless? What's like the nerds and weirdos who don't matter? Hey, I'm not voiceless. In fact, I'm very loud. I can be loud as I want to be. Just another virtue signaling holier than thou beta. Wow. I'm gonna go post an angry video about this. Politics are so boring. Maybe I'll just write in Seymour Butts. Lol, who cares?
And so the anger, apathy, and amusement raged on across the school for a week. Until it was time for the great debate. And I think this is a good point to call a bathroom break here, because I definitely need to. Alright folks, everybody get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, do whatever it is you need to do, and we will be right back. Alright everybody, we're back. sure hope you enjoyed those products and/or services. Although I doubt any of them were as enjoyable as Gun.
It's what's for dinner.
it's
Oh, not bad.
It's still so good. Meanwhile, me like frantically sharing the screenshot around of of the name drop in the game. Let's see. Daniel is CM Punk. I don't know what that means.
Okay, I thought about it. So I thought about it too far.
CM Punk's a wrestler in WWE right now, and that's his catchphrase is that he's the voice for the voiceless.
Gotcha. Okay.
Not right now. Didn't he fucking leave years ago?
He came back.
Oh, did he?
So you were saying?
So, yeah, it's pretty easy to, well, relatively easier, I should say, to throw in a reference to Lola based off of, Lola's name. I figure my particular configuration of what the hell is this person would be a pretty good one.
I could probably fit something in the next game since that one's a little more magic focused and I can have some more esoteric stuff.
There you go.
Just have someone who is really into, dark elf vampire ladies with thickness,
Down with the thickness.
I
had to think about that one because it's like, there's double entendre there, and I appreciate that.
Thank you for saying it exactly how I pictured you would in your head.
Yeah.
Who's responsible for this? I only just checked.
Responsible for what?
I think someone actually threw cash at me. Hang on.
Oh, excellent. Well, while we're here, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit all the relevant buttons to make the algorithm go burr. Drop a comment about a cool visual novel you've been reading. And of course, donate to my Ko-fi.
And on that subject, someone donated to mine. That someone being the ever-present Tara, who threw me $15. The part that gets my attention is that it's from January 20th.
Ah, that's in the future.
It is.
Whoa.
Thank you, Tara, for the future money. I do appreciate it. Oh boy.
Right.
I actually asked my boss for a raise 2 days ago.
What did they say?
She's not the one who handles payroll. She just handles, like the storefront and like, that kind of thing. It's the owner who, has final say on that. So, she would forward that to him and provide her comments, which is the same she does for everyone. That being said, I'm very clearly her favorite.
Fair enough.
I'm the only person she doesn't complain about ever.
Well, hey.
And she actively said, she's told me more than once, Saturday and Sunday mornings are the only days I get to relax because you're the only one who shows up on time consistently. And she's told me that she trusts me. She's given me special tasks and, like all that other kind of thing. And like, I've seen the way, one of my coworkers is very hostile with her, which blows my damn mind. And another coworker is, we'll just say she's a classic bimbo and leave it at that.
Fair enough.
And then one of my other coworkers is very bad about being on time or counting the drawer correctly. I know this because I'm the one who always has to clean up after her shifts and stabilize the drawer before my shift starts. And I'm also the only one who actually cleans the glass display cases with Windex because, well, when there is a drastic difference between what the paper towel looks like on Saturday versus what it looks like on Sunday, it means something.
Well, I hope they do give you more money.
That'd be great. I also asked for more hours. So if I get those, I'd be making, if I get both, I'd be making more than double what I'm making right now, which would improve a lot, frankly. But here's
Hell yeah.
hoping.
Fingers crossed.
I shall cross fingers as well.
Indeed. Thank you. Okay. Where's the game window? There's another thing I want to talk about, but we can wait on that one, I guess. It's time for the great debate. And I'm debatably greatly nervous about it.
It's been a fine campaign, Mr. Plowski. A race well run.
Glivra, Ivan
No matter who wins, I'm sure the students will be well represented.
Eden,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna represent the living hell out of this school when I win. Assuming you win, of course, so you can fix this school. Oh yes, I am assuming I'll win. Thanks for noticing.
So I think I understand how this is going to become undone because everyone's thinking, Remy's platform is going to be, be an asshole when Remy, does not be an asshole. It's going to fail.
Well,
could come hard, it seems.
I'm saying nothing.
I'm looking at the chat and trying to understand things.
Let's see here. Future money is from a Dwarven Duchess. Ah, yes, referring to Tara. The Duchess in my latest fort is named after her.
Okay.
Because she's in a position of power, I'm also having her lean into the
titling.
Yeah,
the honors.
That and just like the level of we've decided that she deeply mistrusts all of the elves in the world.
Well, there's a problem with that.
Except for like some of them that are good trade
It is
partners.
one of the good elves. Fuck you. No, I'm not. One, that's racist. Two, it's wrong.
Oh my goodness.
I'm categorically not good. I'm chaotic neutral. Fuck off.
Alright, well, let's keep this going. I got this one in the bag, baby. The RWFI movement is strong.
I like how it being wrong was the first problem. That's a joke, honey.
I have deep concerns about what or whom you intend to fix.
Renee is a vampire monarch. There's no way she's one of the good ones. I am not a monarch. Nope. I have at no point have I claimed to be a vampire queen or anything.
Yeah,
she's
I'm looking...
racist. These conspiracy theorists for river reality. So whoa, this escalated.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I'm being given this news.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Duchess Terra's, downfall into just calling for destroying all of the elves.
And yeah, I'm not a queen. I am a cleric of Calistria, and well, the tentacle is a sign of corruption from a different deity that Calistria doesn't like, and that makes things complicated for me.
Hi, dead Turkish Pope. How you doing?
Zavasto Granish to Snorful.
Relax, Danny boy. I've got good intentions at heart, yeah?
Yopa constant Jorplan Afra. Exalt?
We must still all be on friendly terms after this debate, right?
Notre uplim vo trecha norsto. Id ya evla.
And we'll stay on friendly terms even after being rhetorically torn from rhetorical limb, right?
Well, Dead Turkish Pope, your fortune is the one that everybody wants. It's that your wish is granted.
Yay!
I tell people's fortunes with this deck of Zoltar playing cards. Congratulations.
That doesn't sound safe.
Tomorrow you will wake up as Tom Hanks.
Cleric is fine, but it feels a little close to Paladin. Honey, you do understand that the question of like what the deity represents is key to this. Callistria is the god of lust, trickery, and vengeance. Are you going to have a problem with that?
E.R. Bintra.
Can't think of a reason not to be. No hate here. I'm a friendly friend indeed. You would do well to remind your supporters of that. Before they decide they need to fix me.
Oh dear.
Depends on the trickery, I guess, but generally on board.
Well,
Yeah, it's tilted one way or another, even though it's just really flavor text.
Indeed.
I'm just over here trying to remember, like, okay, the SRBC, that was the Rebel Baking Club, yeah?
Yeah, Secret Rebel Baking Club.
Mm-hmm.
Ivan Trauma, the Voster Pranich to Blurfin, Fravlik.
If you're concerned about me leaving the Secret Rebel Baking Club behind after winning, don't be. No matter what, I promise to remain friends and will always make time for you.
Andro Plip Siva Notra with Blimp.
Actually, how do you make time for all this?
Snorful Tate Bromkit.
You're working for 5 charities and possibly the Student Council?
Also Underpaw Frolpin.
You gotta be stretched razor thin by this point. It is difficult at times, but I have to do it. I have to do it all. I have to be what my community needs me to be.
Notre Pravlectornu.
Well, I think you're doing great, and you make a great class representative. Okay. I'm just going to assume that everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
If you need me, I'll be in the audience, cheering you both on. I may be Ruby's manager, but I'm a friend to you both, and I'll prove it today. Good luck out there. Remember your talking points and remember to do your best.
The nice officer brushes past the exiting Juno, ignoring her completely to confront the pair.
Someone's cost left in.
Having got back from the bank now. What? Do you need to see my Canada card again? I'm looking for a girl in hoodie. She slipped my grasp, but she will not escape the law. I haven't seen a girl in a hoodie today.
You have lost Snorpish Grandpa Blurvelsaben.
Don't you have better things to do than stalk around our school hunting for one little girl?
Also Underpaw Frolpin.
You've been poking away around hallways and lockers and classrooms all week. As a duly appointed officer of the law, I'm not leaving until I finish my task and catch that illegal. Yes, okay, have fun with that. The nice officer storms off, intent on hunting down and capturing his prey.
Siva Notra will Andro Plivka. Siva no.
Kinda surprised you, Mr. Upright Citizen, lied to a cop.
Andro Plitho Glimfrin.
I did not lie. I have not seen Miss Ruiz today.
Skrivka Perdole
I purposefully did not look in her direction earlier to confirm her existence.
Joplaka. Ivan Trelma.
Also, I am not a snitch. Excellent.
Vasto Branish.
Good job, Daniel.
Dornu. Nivlin Akrasta.
Good boy.
We may be political adversaries this week, but it's good to know we're both standing in the right spots.
Pedrop. No
Agreed. A cab all around.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Evla Snort. Andro Plivka.
I have now seen Miss Ruiz. There goes my plausible deniability. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Notre will blim.
Big debate today, huh? Election hanging in the balance.
Pedrop.
And me, I'm hanging in the balance, literally and figuratively.
Snorfilte.
I think I'll hang out the rafters and watch the carnage, if you don't mind.
Kiyemplis Ray. Asa Wonderpaw Frolpin.
Thank you, Cyrocanu, for that completely unrelated moment from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Why do you care? I thought voting was a pointless waste of your time.
I don't know. I'm curious where this is going, I guess. Give me something to vote for. Give him hell. We'll see what happens next.
Norfolk.
Ah.
Skriv. Yeah,
Huh, indeed.
Yeah, Evla.
Let us finish this. I do not use contractions. Interior Gymnasium. The student body has assembled to hear from the candidates in one final debate.
Foreshadowing is a literary device in which...
Thank you, Sid. It is a podium. Also, podium. Doesn't even spell podium right on the right one. That'll do it for the opening statements. Now we open the floor for questions. Hopefully good ones.
Mas Yib Eden.
I'm up for any questions, good or otherwise. No secrets here. Just plain and simple Remy.
Unless you ask Jesus Christ himself and he
Hi, my question is for Remy. If you're non-binary, why aren't you glammed up and androgynous?
Not every NB looks like a David Bowie space elf, okay? Next question, please.
Boy, howdy, honey, you open yourself up to so many worm cans here.
Yeah, I feel that.
This is for Daniel Lynn. Why does our sports team rule so much? Yeah, sports team rules.
Thank you for your question. Strong coaching and effective team leadership are our keys to victory.
Hey, Remy, when are you going to apologize for burning down the White House in the War of 1812?
Norfolk Tape Bromkit und Kiyemplis.
I'd like to point out I'm in America right now, not Canada. That obliges me to never apologize for anything.
Excellent.
Gotta work in the War of 1812. I know it's too soon, but you know.
It's so good.
Daniel, what's your favorite color to coordinate your sports uniform with?
I am partial to blue. Thank you. Kind of funny how you're getting softballs and I'm getting hammered. And yet, you're still ahead in the polls and have little to worry about. If you wish me to answer a more difficult question, then please, pose one.
Oh, Harney Lund.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yes, yes! Drama, tension, mutual loathing. More. We must have more. They're still far too friendly with each other. Then they need to be proper enemies.
Hey, I have a lot of trans femme friends on estrogen. I know all about softballs.
Boo!
Oh.
Inadvisable. We've pushed them hard enough. wrap the episode and end this.
No, we amplify. I want them upset. I want them angry. This is politics. That must mean war. The storyteller shall ratchet their hatred until they break.
Okay. I promise you, the second option is really good.
Like, I just look at that.
Anything else?
Look at that one is like so out there.
But it's perfect for a politician.
It is. It's also incredibly fucking South Park.
Do it. Remy implies Daniel did 9/11.
I'm tempted to do the third, but because I have a feeling that'll make both happen. But let's go.
Oh yeah? Where were you on the morning of September 11th, 2001?
Ivan Trelma done Snorful take.
I don't know, because it hasn't happened yet.
Ooh.
With a lake.
I came to America after the war in 1975. What year is it?
Yeah, Evla.
Right now. What year is it? Oh. Huh? It's 1987, isn't it? That doesn't seem right. And that means 2001 is the distant future, yes? Is this finally enough drama for you?
Snorpish Grandpa.
You can't make them enemies. At some level, they all know we are the enemy. All you do is unite them. And yeah, this is why I asked you to like do the 9/11 one, because it pokes a little hole in the veneer that they're used to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
We need a distraction. Cue the teacher. It seems we're out of time for questions and answers. Thank Christ. Closing arguments, please, so we can open the polls and end this farce. Agree with my colleague. Let's wrap it up nice and smooth.
Ivan Trelma, the Voster Pranich to Blurfin.
I understand that Remy's position on fixing the school resonates with many of you.
Yeah, Evla, Snorpish, Joplacat.
But please consider what is being fixed and how.
Gremful, Vincrude, Ivan Trelma, the
You have an opportunity to participate in democracy. Please be sure you are doing so responsibly.
Andro Plivka.
I yield the remainder of my time. And Remy ponders their words carefully. The election is going their way. It's in the bag. All they need to put it over the top is a solid closer. Some boring but popular focus issue. Or they could give their best friend in the world a reason to care. What do you think you're doing? Ooh.
Well, we're rolling low on this one, so let's roll.
May as well.
Pravlik Dornu, Nivlin Akrastoblin.
I've studied the laws and charters surrounding how this school works. As a Canadian, I know I'm a guest, and I want to honor my host nation's rules of the road. But there's one thing that stood out to me as particularly odd. There is no actual obligation to let NICE agents raid our school looking for illegals. All week long, that jackbooted jackass has been hassling students, accomplishing nothing at all. So I say, we don't need NICE. We don't want NICE. Show him the door.
Hear, hear.
Quit wasting our time and taxpayer dollars on this racist-ass witch hunt. Vote for me, and I'll push them out the door, because Remy will f***ing fix it. They have my vote.
And
And that, mercifully, is the end of our debate. Polls are open. Results will be available by the end of the day. God help us all. One by one, most of the students file off to the polling booths to make their choices. Some duck out the door instead to go smoke or head home early. And as for Juno?
So this is how you can fine-tune the relationships. If you don't want to give either of them a point, she just doesn't vote.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
So push Remy higher or throw something to Daniel.
Up to you.
I'm just going to ask you this one point blank. Does this actually swing how the polls come out?
I think the way the logic works behind the scenes is that the primary driving factor is how they responded to the closing statement. But if they've responded to the closing statement with a high ratings, but the others were low, then they still lose. Like there's a couple different if-thens nested. I don't remember exactly the combo.
So if I vote for Daniel here, is Daniel going to win?
Definitely. I don't know if voting for Remy will help though because of the ice rant. Or nice.
Gotcha.
Sorry, of course. It was just nice.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
they're two
Yeah.
different organizations too, Flower. This has
Yes,
nothing to do
yes.
with real world politics.
Fiction, jazz hands.
We'll do what we can.
Juno supports her candidate as expected. And that is that. Consume, acquire, spend, stuff.
That was so incredibly stressful.
So,
I'm glad it's all over.
It was interesting.
Cat checks.
And I voted for the first time after that verbal smackdown on Nice.
You actually voted?
Maybe you're rubbing off on me a little.
you spin the window.
I mean, I guess that's the way you could word it, I guess. Oh, our new class representative has arrived. So, how's your first student council meeting? How'd it go?
After web, Notre
It was interesting. Yeah, me
Where's
too,
the-
Tara.
Mm-hmm.
Junie look. Oh, Sue Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, colleagues. I am ready to serve the public interest.
Done Snorfel take Bromkit.
I have a number of proposals I'd like to forward to enact change in our school. We
don't do that.
Fair enough.
We don't write laws and act proposals or really do much of anything.
Yeah, mostly we gossip for half an hour and then go home.
With a Skrivka per.
But
yeah, Evla.
this is our
Andro-
government. We were elected to govern, were we not?
It was the student council election, remember?
Basically, we're only in charge of picking decorations for the prom coming dance.
Remember earlier in the episode where Kat said that it's probably just about picking decorations for the prom coming dance?
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I was like, foreshadowing. So right to buy so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Yup. Nothing really changes.
Well, fuck.
Andro Pliv with a Glimfrin.
On the positive side, it won't be difficult to support my charities or my friends now.
Foreshadowing is a literary device in which.
Thank you, Sid. Mostly because I'll be doing nothing of any real social value.
Oh, what a lovely and perfect, soul-crushing humiliation.
Yes. Good job. But I've got one complaint.
And what exactly are you writing about this time?
We need to ditch the NAS agent. It's been pushing Cat out of the narrative.
What? You, of all people, are objecting to the racist police officer? But I repeat myself. And you're supporting Cat's inclusion in the show?
I'm supporting an uncomplicated narrative. Yes, cruelty is the point. That's fascism in a nutshell. But an obstacle to Cat joining in scenes, forcing her to hide, is going to overcomplicate future scripts. So, we ditch the officer of the law being a constant threat for narrative convenience.
That's actually a very astute observation from you. Very well. Make it so, storyteller.
Dons Pupadona, Yupa Consta.
Well, at least I got my wish. The cop's not gonna bug me anymore.
Ja Evlas Norpish Grandpa Brivils Ada.
Huh? But there's no way to send him off if the student council can't stop him.
Well, there's only one candidate. There's only one choice.
I've never seen anybody pick anything else.
I've picked the other options, and just so you know, the first one is, you know, he was fired for animal husbandry. And the second one is he shot himself in the dick by accident.
Of course.
Which, you know, a humiliating injury is almost as good as death.
Almost.
Because then he has to live with the fact that he shot himself in the dick.
There is value in vengeance like that. But here's the thing about Callistrian vengeance and whatnot. See, the primary pursuit is pleasure, and that individual is an obstacle to pleasure. Just because we humiliate them doesn't mean they stop being an obstacle to pleasure. So, we remove them from being an obstacle, our vengeance is complete, and we can have pleasure.
Fair enough.
For legal reasons, that was not legal advice.
Yeah, this is all referring to fictional characters.
Indeed.
Fiction, jazz hands.
He died.
What?
Says on Sitter that he's dead. Beloved husband and father, yada yada, services on Sunday. I should probably feel bad for celebrating this, but I don't. Fuck all Nazis.
Glivra.
Hell yeah.
Glivra.
I do feel bad, but only a little.
It's a pity we couldn't have stopped this ourselves, that we have almost no power. I thought the point of democracy was to enable people to guide their own future. And now the climax. Has Juno learned that all this political theater is useless after all?
Yes. Yes.
Smash the bulbs.
I can see why this didn't work. Even beyond the school not letting students really govern themselves, the process is broken. The only way democracy works is if candidates are honest, the voters are informed and engaged, and everybody is genuinely reaching towards a better tomorrow. If we treat it like team sports, do anything to win, punish your enemies, always conquer, nothing gets done.
Preach, Juno.
When we ignore reality in favor of our bravado and narratives, nothing gets done. And when good people do nothing, the worst of us win by default. It's an imperfect system. It's far from the ideal of what it could be. But we must engage with it. We can't give up. One day, when everybody works together in good faith, we can get to the promised future.
I feel like she should have had like a flag behind her, just like slowly fluttering into focus as that happened. You know, I admire her faith in the possibility of a better future. That is the ideal. That is the goal.
Pronouns!
Thank you, Miko.
Dun Snorful take Notra
With people like Nice in power, reaching the goal is difficult. But we strive for it even so.
Ha! The Sentlins
Yep.
Junie look.
Junie Shungi Elos.
Yeah, America needs to get its collective together, like Canada.
Edena.
My native people can teach you our ways of democracy and fix everything.
I thought you buried your actual native peoples in mass graves under your schools.
Oh. Yeah.
Cat, you're the best.
We are a safe apolitical television show. Not a
Beautiful.
I love the credits gags.
I've been waiting for you to see that for the first time.
Excellent.
10 out of 10. Glad that's over with.
Frogleg Dornu. Macedoni Co.
Can we get back to the wacky misadventures and misunderstandings next week?
Still, a worthy experiment overall.
You missed the joke everyone's laughing at. The end of the credits said we are a safe apolitical television show and not a brand risk.
Had the mantra.
Okay, I'm going to rest now. Being one when I was many for more than a century is exhausting.
It's a pity we're all going to be absorbed back into banishment once the experiment has run its course. Oh, to take on true human form and experience those decadent pleasures again.
You wrote this role for me, I swear.
Not wrong.
Ostlenzio.
What?
Joke.
Give up the power we have as management? Individuality is overrated. I'm ready to drop it.
Mivlina Crest. Imawaseya. Yupa
And how about you? Looking forward to retirement once we finish this season?
Imawaseya. Snorpish Frogleg.
We had second thoughts about your promotion to management, if I recall. How about now? I feel like the first option is a good way to convince them that we're not working against them.
I was figuring the third.
That works
Also
too.
good.
Let's just focus on the work.
Snorpish Grandpa.
That feels evasive, like you're dodging my question.
Oh, our lovely storyteller is simply adhering to the holy work before us. Don't be so negative. We're all in this together, and clearly the storyteller agrees. I suggest we all return to the plateau of Lang and rest up. The third episode will be upon us soon enough.
Envily.
The Plateau of Lang was mentioned in The Shadow of a Cyberspace as well. Yeah, good night.
Oh fuck! Right. I remember my Far Side voice is like really high pitched.
Take a drink first if you have to.
Okay, so one episode of high ratings, one of low. That's fine. We can focus on lower ratings moving forward. Wait. There's a resonant trace here. A powerful temporal entity. Oh no. It was him, wasn't it? Infinity. He followed me all the way here. Why was he here? What did he tell you?
Infinity claims he can retcon the kids back to their homes. Really? That's what he told you? Send the kids back to his golden century, right?
One interesting point. I had to reword that one. I actually patched that this morning because everybody thought that that was a lie. The original one was he wants to send the kids back to their homes.
Okay.
And everybody was like, he never said that. I'm like, no, he did. Your memory, it's just slippery.
Yeah.
So I just tried to make it more explicit.
Fair enough.
I think you need to know what his actual goals are before you make any decision. Infinity, Captain Infinity, even if he hates using that silly name, is a menace beyond menace. He's no superhero. He's a temporal fascist. His history, the way he wants it to be. Odds are he's only willing to fight management because they dared to breach his golden century. Did he also mention the fate that these four will face if they go home? Remy dies in a car crash. Kat dies of hypothermia. Daniel dies in a house fire. And Juno dies of measles. That's why I need to safely escort the kids to a new timeline. They have nothing to go back to.
This was the compelling. This was the compelling part of the argument.
It is it's a decent point. Hi, Mono. How you doing?
Hey, Monologue. He can destroy management that would save billions of lives. Yeah, he's right about that. I'm not strong enough to fight management. My powers are very limited. My friends and I have compensated with technology, but it can only do so much. And from a pragmatic standpoint, this is a trolley problem, isn't it? Save a few, or save many. But I won't sit idly while these 4 kids are tortured to death. If saving them is all I can do for now, then that's what I'll do. I better go. I'm risking a lot by lingering here. I hope you'll decide to keep the ratings low. I hope you'll help me save them. Time will tell. It always does.
Right, Akumi? Yeah, one of the things that is mentioned, I don't know if it's mentioned earlier in maybe the first episode, depending on the dialogue tree, but Juno does mention that her hippie parents have faked her vaccination records.
Yep.
So,
yeah, there's hints throughout all of the episodes as to why they are being led into those fates and why they were set up that way. And in Juno's case, is that her parents are anti-vaxxers.
Yep, and then Kat has the poetry and the flashbacks to the frozen body in an alley.
Yep. Remy talks about the vaguely hints at why he's not allowed in certain provinces anymore, and Daniel hasn't really mentioned exactly why, and mention any references to house fires, but
yeah, Daniel's more reserved.
Yeah.
It'll come out, but
especially during the sports episode.
Sports.
The
commissioner's doing a great job.
All
right, well, that was a full episode. I mean, I don't know how much longer you want to go, but
I think a full episode is a great place to stop.
I agree.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, this has been wonderful. It feels good to be doing this again.
Indeed.
Definitely. It's nice, and I'm glad I can share this kind of thing with you folks once every year or year and a half. I shall continue for as long as I am able.
Wonderful, and
appreciated.
Yeah, and if you've enjoyed this tonight, Laugh Track is available for a very reasonable price, is it not?
It's available for $0, with the option of giving us some if you have some dollars to give and you want to.
There's a version on Steam where you pay $9.99 for a cool little sticker on the menu, or pay whatever you want on itch.io.
If you want to make sure that the most amount of money gets to us, I recommend the itch one, because A, you can set your price instead of being locked at 10, and they don't take a 30% cut like Valve does. But either is fine, or none. If you don't have anything to give, that's totally fine. You can just tell a friend about it. And if you don't have any friends, I'm so sorry.
I thought it was a 40% cut.
No, it's 30.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. I will make a point of that clarification in the future, because definitely had more than one person insist that it's 40.
Yeah,
it might be for different contracts, but at least for most indies, I think it's 30.
Gotcha. That would make sense.
And hey, there are certainly other games in the Fiction Factory Games lineup that you can get for different prices, such as the Arcade Spirits franchise, or Penny Larceny, Gig Economy Supervillain, or The Shadow over Cyberspace is also free. those last two definitely give a little bit of insight into the events that go on in Laugh Track, and more sales are always good to allow game developers to keep doing the things they're doing.
And the best possible way you can buy the game, honestly, with the best share, is you go to https:/ko-fi.com/Fornea, and you just put in like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 zeros with a big number in front of it, and that'll work just as well.
I mean, like, I hear that if you, throw, $50 at it, a witch gets tickled and bitten at the same time, and there is much delight by all.
Indeed.
And honestly, that's priceless,
It really is.
Like, y'all have heard those sounds before on like different VODs. I'm sure you all can agree.
But seriously, we also do have a Patreon, and that's for funding ongoing development of other things. I have a visual novel I'm working on right now, which these two have played a very rough prototype of. That one's a little on pause right now, but I am going to be resuming it in February once the hype window for Laugh Track dies down a little bit. And I will, as I said, I will continue going for as long as I am able.
I appreciate you very much and the work that you have done.
I appreciate
Thank you so much to both of you.
I appreciate your efforts, and I endorse and support your ongoing.
On my hat.
So,
okay.
Fornea, do you have a raid target in mind? I'll let you go then, Tufla. Have a wonderful night.
Yeah.
Okay, I go sleep. See ya.
Rest
Bye.
well. So I was thinking.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Please be sure to click all those cool buttons like the like button, the subscribe button, and check out any other videos on my channel that you like. And please feel free to hit up my Twitch, give me a follow, and let me know that you came from YouTube. Thank you for watching, and once again, remember that the world is only as dark as we allow it to be.